Hello, world. I'm Christopher Roy. Um, you you may have saw my Evade gaming videos based on Roblox. You've seen my Lunchly reviews, which, speaking of which, I have two more reviews for Lunchly coming your way soon. But for now, let's talk about one of my all-time favorite movie franchises, Toy Story. Now, for those of you who haven't seen it, like, what are you doing? Are you living under a rock or something? Basically, for those who have seen it, you get the premise. Woody gets jealous that Buzz is trying to take his place and all that, and gets left behind at the gas station, all that, and like go on an adventure to try to get back to Andy, but ends up in Sid's room, yada yada yada. Behind me, I know my room's a bit of a mess, but I'm gonna fix that. Behind me, though, I know you can't see them very well, but those are Toy Story miniatures. But I'm not talking about those. Today, I'm talking about my full-sized collection. Yes, I have Toy Story toys. And we are going to start with my favorite of the bunch, like Andy before me, Woody. Now, this Woody, like, I wish I had a signature collection. This is a playtime roundup Woody. See, his spurs are brown. They're supposed to be yellow. His pull string doesn't pull very far.
Gotcha.
And like, there's no dark brown wrap around his cowboy hat. And the two more sins I gotta discuss with Woody, this Woody here, is that he's like, his vest and buttons are printed on. Like, that's not cool. And my last complaint about this, even though I love Woody, he is one of my favorite toys ever, he's not movie accurate size. You see, he's supposed to be 15, 16 inches, but here he's only 12 inches. I guess that's what I get for going cheap. I want to collect more. I mean, Woody, like, he's still the leader. Oh, wait, wrong foot. He's still the leader. See, you got Andy on his foot. But anyways, this is my Woody doll. I'm hoping to upgrade to a signature collection because that's closer to movie accuracy. But that's for another day. Next in this collection is Slinky Dog. Yeah. Now, again, I have a couple of inaccurate issues. Like, see that string right there? And like another string right here. Like, I don't want to cut the string because I don't want to think that I broke it or anything. But yeah, and he's on wheels. Yeah, there we go. There's Slinky right there. Next up is who I actually tried to make movie accurate. And it is none other than Mr. Potato Head. I actually I didn't draw, I taped eyebrows onto him, so he actually looks kind of like the movie, basically. And this is like an original one from the 90s, basically. An original Toy Story Mr. Potato Head from the 90s. See, like when you put his hat on. See, I think he does kind of look movie accurate. The only difference is, though, his arms, like, they're supposed to be flexible and bent, not bent, flexible and straight, but again, that's fine. This guy here, Ham. Now, I have no complaints about this one, even though the size is inaccurate and his slot is thin. I still put money in this thing. And instead of a cork, obviously it's a pull twist screw, but hey, what are you gonna do? Other than that, he looks exactly like the movie, basically. See? Like, he's the same wisecracking hog that sarcastically, like, makes jokes and stuff like that. And he's also the window watcher. Like, he knows what's going on at the outside world and reports back to everyone. And if you're wondering how much I have in this piggy bank, $45.91 and change. That's a lot. Here's Rexy. Rex. I think he's the only one that looks movie accurate. Yeah, this is a Thinkway Rex. Yeah. He is kind of big, though. He is one of my bigger toys in my collection. Yeah. But nothing to say about him. His legs move, his arms move, his head moves. And I believe you can remove his tail. Yeah. But that's enough about Rex because he's already movie accurate. Next up. Now, this guy is not from the first movie, even though, like, I am trying to collect first movie only items for now. I will eventually get around to the third film. But here is Mr. Bookworm. I got his flashlight right here. I taped it shut so the light source wouldn't get out. Because what happened was I tried reorganizing. Yeah, this little thing right here, like, it fell into a crack, like near where my bed is, and I tried getting it out, and stupid of me, like, I just pushed it. So, like I said, I taped it to print, then I get it out, and look, you twist it. Look. Actually, you know what? Let's put that into the microwave. Not flashlight. Why did I say microwave? See? Now it looks like, boom, flashlight. But yeah, this is one of my custom-made toys. You can look them up. Brush It Off props on Etsy. Yeah. And this is not squeaky. This is like pure 3D printed resin. Again, this next item here is also from Brush It Off props. The hockey puck, you know, from that one note joke when Mr. Potato says, "What are you looking at, you hockey puck?" And he just looks at the camera and shrugs. It's pretty freaking sweet. I love this guy. Like, I would never trade him. He is one of my favorites. We got Etch-a-Sketch. Yeah, he's not exactly. He's just an Etch-a-Sketch. So yeah, so he like draws like stuff. Yeah, so it's kind of cool. Nothing to say about that. This one is basically riding to the rescue near the end of the first film. RC and his controller. Although they don't work, like, I'm going to try to fix that. Like, make sure these work. Because imagine planting my Woody onto this thing and like zooming him around. That would be pretty cool. So next on the list is also from Brush It Off Props, Rocky Gibraltar. Yeah, he looks very accurate to the movie. Like, yeah, he's like the muscle of the group, all that. Yeah, so yeah, I love this one too. So this is Brush It Off Props, Mr. Spell. You're welcome. I know it doesn't have the other phrases, but that's because, again, it's not a real Mr. Spell, even though I wish it was. It doesn't even have the speakers on the back, so. Next up on my list is Roly Poly Clown. I got him from Love for Pixar. I'd say they did a pretty good job, like doing this. Yeah. Another one of my favorites is Robot. This one was from Shitty Toys, and look, he even lights up. How cool is that? And plus, this is another toy that looks actually accurate to the movie. So I'm happy about this one. Now next up are the Little Tykes. Okay, sorry, buddy. The Little Tykes Firemen. Oops. Sorry. I have 5 firemen here. 2 custom made, 3 actually made. So look. Yeah, you got one right here. You also got one right here. You got one riding the ladder. You got like this one. Yeah, this is one of the custom made ones, and this is another custom made one. Yeah, and then yeah, this is the truck itself. Okay, so then I'm not done with the Toddle Tykes because we got more custom made from Brush It Off Props. See these 2 little guys, these guys, these guys, these guys, and of course, I can't forget the main star of the Toddle Tykes, this guy, in his little car, the Shriner Tyke. But yeah, this is going along as well as I thought it would, because this is just, I'm just getting started. I have Snake, which is also another Brush It Off Props toy. And he is Robot's best friend. He's the one that usually hangs out with Robot all the time. Then we have Woody's girlfriend, Bo Peep, and her sheep, Billy, Goat, and Gruff. I know they're smaller, but again, like Mr. Potato Head, she was made in the 90s too. She didn't have the lamp with her, unfortunately. Although I'd like to get the lamp, like, without Bo Peep and the sheep, that way so I can place these two on there. And okay, so no, I got a troll doll too. I got this is from Gabriela Cáceres on Instagram. She also makes a ton of Toy Story stuff that are really good. And I'd say this is a very good film accurate troll doll. I love this. I can't forget about Lenny, who is also made by Brush It Off Props. Yeah, and like, see, like he has the little wind up thing, that, yeah. Let's see what's next. Oh yeah, the barrel of monkeys. You know, that was their mission when they were trying to save Buzz. And Rex said, there aren't any more. That's the whole barrel. Yeah, see, yeah, you can hook these on, you know. But I only have one monkey out to represent that barrel of monkeys, and it's this little guy right here. Okay. Last piece of my collection so far is the bucket of soldiers. Now, I did something very stupid, and as a part of this part, like, kind of broke off, so I had to super glue it back. But, like, hold on, like, as long as I'm careful with it, like, look, it includes, like, one of the, another army man that has, like, the parachute, like, the mortar, you know, the gun carrier. But here is one of my favorites that I just lost it at because I love this one. It's the Minesweeper that got crushed. Like, oh, just go on without me. Just go. It's just awesome. And representing this bucket is Sarge. Yeah, because I rewatched the movie the other night. I saw he was in this position when Andy's mom came in and stepped on it, and then yeah, see, this is definitely Sarge right here. But anyways, that was my Toy Story collection, and I'm planning on collecting more in the future. I will update you. My next round of toys is going to come from Die Toys. It's going to be the Dolly Ducky and bear that was up on Molly's shelf that waved down at Woody during the staff meeting scene. And then there'll also be the Troikas that I'll get from Brian Ashford. And Mr. Mike, I don't know where I'll get him from. There's also Mr. Shark, the one that said, "Hi, I'm Woody. Howdy, howdy, howdy." I'm going to get him at some point. But what is included with the Dolly Ducky and the Teddy is the 8-ball that Woody uses, smashes it out of frustration. The Rock-a-Stack, that, like, those baby teething rings that Molly had. And, of course, the last toy in this package together is going to be the, what is it? Oh, the Blue Sea-and-Say. That was also at the staff meeting. And then, After I get all those toys, that's when I'll finally get Buzz Lightyear and a taller signature collection Woody. But anyways, that was my Toy Story collection. Feel free to share this with other Toy Story lovers. I'll see you in the next video.